Welcome back, viewers. You're watching Jamano Media and Products on your news hour. We first begin with our headlines. Man hangs himself after he allegedly stole a phone and gave to his girlfriend. Tuk-tuks banned from carrying passengers. Flour producers blame war for increment. Those were the headlines. We now have the news in detail. For Senghor, 21, has committed suicide after Barra police recovering a mobile phone he allegedly stole and gave to his girlfriend. Sirifo, a native of Medina Kanuma in the Lower Nyomi district, North Bank region, hung himself on Thursday. Witness told the Standard that Senghor have allegedly stolen the phone, gave it to his girlfriend, who also gave it to another man who she is dating. The police recovered the stolen phone and started their investigations and a search for Sirifo Senghor, who decided to hang himself, a reliable source informed the Standard. A source close to the Barra police said the station on June 9th received a report regarding the incident. The source further said the police arrived at the scene and realized that Sirifo has hung himself. The body was taken to the mortuary. The deputy police spokesperson, Aliu Jamanka, added he can confirm to them that a young man in a particular village in the Nyomis was found hanging on a tree. He was lowered and taken to the police. The deputy police spokesperson, Aliu Jamanka, added he can confirm to them that a young man in a particular village in the Nyomis was found hanging on a tree. He was lowered and taken to the hospital where he was confirmed dead. The matter is currently under investigations by the Barra police. The public is hereby informed that on May 21, 2022, in collaboration with relevant stakeholders, the Gambia Police Force Mobile Traffic Department embarked on a nationwide operation preventing the use of tricycles, tuk-tuk, as commercials for carrying passengers. The operation resulted in the parking of several tricycles and, as usual, attracted different reactions from the public. These mixed reactions prompted the police and the key stakeholders to carefully discuss the issue and came up with a way forward. It's important to note that there is no such law that allows or permits the usage of tricycles for commercial purposes such as carrying passengers in the Gambia. In addition, considering the already congested highways, mostly in the Greater Banjul area, the surge in fatal traffic accidents, just to name a few, the fatal ban on the practices is essentially and hereby recommended. Although the practice has created employment opportunities for many, past experience revealed that tricycles were involved in fatal accidents and victims of such as not covered by insurance policies due to its eligibility. Moving forward to ensure a smooth withdrawal on the tricycle issue that creates a win-win situation, the following decisions are to be taken with immediate effect. No further issuance of commercial licenses for tricycles for the purpose of carrying passengers henceforth. All issued licenses expires on the 31st December 2022 and shall not be renewed. Individuals holding valid licenses will be allowed to operate until 31st December 2022 according to the licensing, but along designated routes with appropriate timings. No tricycle will be allowed to ply the Westfield Tabokoto, Westfield Tipper Garage to Sukuta Jaban traffic lights from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. They can operate on other alternative routes. Notwithstanding, this is subjected to changes depending on the situation, safety, and security. All tricycles will cease operation by 31st December 2022 as long as the laws remain accordingly. By this token, all those whose tricycles were parked by the police should collect them from the Commissioner of Mobile Traffic beginning Monday 13th June 2022 during working hours and with the valid documents. For those on the companies, can do so by representing supporting documents. Note, all those allowed to operate must do in accordance with the traffic rules and regulations. Mr. Muhammad Val Salim, the head of the operations of the Nissim Trading Company Limited, a flour processing and producing company, has attributed the war between Ukraine and Russia as one of the major causes of the surge in the price of flour ingredients. He said this following recent unstable supply and increase of the price of bread in the Gambia. The flour producing company stated that they produce enough flour for the country's consumption and could even serve other parts of the region. The price of flour is rising because there is an increase in the price of wheat since the start of the COVID-19 and the Ukraine-Russia crisis, and that they import wheat as a raw material, which represents 95% of cost of the production of flour. Before the COVID-19, they were selling a bag of flour at $1,280, and the prices had to rise because of it, and they were selling it at $1,670 before the Ukraine-Russia crisis, but they are now selling a bag of flour at $2,085, Salim stated. Mr. Salim said Nissim Milling and Processing Flour Company produces 300 metric tons of wheat flour a day but can produce 600 metric tons at full capacity, which is enough for the consumption of Gambians. He went on to call on the government to regulate the supply of electricity in the country. In order for investors to be motivated to invest here, the electricity problems must be solved, Salim said. He further added that they are ready to work and cooperate with the government to reduce the price of the flour. Their objective is to satisfy their customers. The Gambian people, Nissim is employing 200 workers, of which 96% of them are Gambians, he disclosed. There is never a shortage of flour in the Gambia as far as he is concerned, because if they don't produce, Gambia Milling Corporation will produce. They sometimes produce less because of the instability of the electricity in the country. They even recently lost 4 or 5 of their machines due to the instability supply of electricity. Their major challenges as a company here are supply of electricity, the high prices of fuel, and the foreign exchange rate. Those were the stories of our today's newscast. But before we take a leave, let's take a recap on our top stories. Man hangs himself after he allegedly stole a phone and gave to his girlfriend. Tuk-tuks banned from carrying passengers. Flour producers blame war for increment. Those were the stories. Thank you for joining us with your presenter, Maria McGillen. Do have a nice day.